Did it work?
Sick.
Oh, I guess she's gonna be in the middle. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
I won't
Yeah.
be able to hear Ty. Or, you know, I'll be able to hear Ty.
Yeah.
He's got a
All right.
loud, booming voice.
Yeah.
He's got that black voice.
All right. So you're gonna yell at me from, because I can't hear you from here. So you gotta yell.
Okay. I'll scream.
All right. So game one of this is, I think Vincessant.
Vincessant and Bones.
versus
It's Bones.
And Bones was very angry earlier today.
He
I won't
was
say
moving,
angry,
but he
I'll say
still,
disappointed,
unfortunately, took the
because
loss.
Vic just kind of rammed him, and it was a fun set. I did a lot of screaming. I might have said some inappropriate things, but what's
You
important
don't
is
say
at the end of the day,
inappropriate stuff. You're a wholesome man.
yeah, you're right. I am very
You're a good
wholesome.
Christian man. Good Christian man on the stream.
Yeah, but I like these power shields coming from Vincessant, but he kind of needs to do more. When you're down by this much, this early, you have to make something happen.
Yeah,
But you can't force it. Otherwise, you just get more of the same.
you have
right?
to make something happen, but you can't force it. What do you
Exactly.
do?
That's a very good point. Well, okay, so what I mean by that is, I say you can't force it. I mean, you have to make something happen, but in the confines of what's plausible. You know what I mean?
Right. Pull
You
up
have a trick
turn-ups.
that you were thinking about saving for game 3. You might want to pull it out. You know
Pull
what I mean?
turn-ups. Tape your C-stick to the down direction.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, you could do that. There's a plethora of things you can do, but you can't, like, overreach for something that will never work. There's a lot of what gets people farther down is desperate attempts to even up the
Ooh.
game. And I think Bones has a lot of BMC practice, so he's really difficult to impress him. Most people who play against BMC just aren't impressed by other Peaches. It's the way it is. It's a reality.
Yeah, it's
And,
like after riding like the biggest, tallest roller coaster in the world, and then all the other ones seem just like, eh.
Yeah, you ride like the baby roller coaster at the Harrington Fair, all of a sudden, and you're like, eh. You know what I mean? Or maybe that's like a bit too, but you know. Ooh.
So many power shields coming out from Incessant.
Yeah, I feel like Bones is just patient enough and just technical enough to really play this matchup kind of well. He doesn't overdo anything. He just kind of shoots you.
Vincessant
And
doesn't have a
shoots you.
shield. He just has a power shield. He's just power shielding all these lasers. It's
You're
crazy.
right. I haven't. Okay, never mind. I just saw him shield something, and it's kind of getting kind of a little Eminem.
Only with lasers. Only with lasers.
Yeah.
Yikes, he's looking for a grab.
That was supposed to be a reverse up tilt. Oh man,
Yeah.
I hate seeing little like misclicks lead to this. Yeah, I just want to see good melee.
Right. It's a good big punish here. Oh, he drops it.
I feel like he could have just. I feel like BMC would have got that.
Of course.
Just saying.
It was an air, and I saw the nair come out. It just wasn't positioned correctly.
Yeah, he tried to like shield drop in there or something and missed. Ooh, the Hildoggo. I love Hildoggos.
Now Bones up. 3 stocks 1.
Yeah, Bones is looking like he's just not playing around anymore. He wants to run back on Vikram, and he doesn't care how he gets it.
Yeah, he even.
And the good news is it looks like I'm soon going to be joined
Another voice is going to join us.
by a mysterious voice is about to join in. But in any case, we're going to continue talking about these power shields, these down smashes.
Nice back air.
Yep, nice back air, commentator 101. But it actually was a nice back air. You know, sometimes the back airs are actually nice.
They are actually nice sometimes.
And there's some interesting
Interesting development going on here.
Yeah. Very interesting development.
I like the way that Falco's up being. The colors look a little distorted, but
yeah, I just want to note that Gimmer is actually in the building. He actually is. In any case, good job to Vincent, not giving up. He seems to have gone down though.
Yeah, you probably have to restart the stream after you plug in the appliance, so just wait till after the set.
alright, well, I don't see anything.
I didn't hear it. Did it crash? It looked like at first I thought it froze. Did it like unfreeze or did it like crash? Oh.
Oh, I see things now. I see a bird and a princess, and they're beating each other up.
Cool. I could sort of hear myself. That's weird.
All the boats on the last game.
All right. So in any case,
Vincent went for the FD option of chain graphs. Wow. But his stock is gone.
So
I can't hear game audio personally.
you,
I can't.
wait, game? I can hear myself a little bit. I can't hear the game though. But I don't need to hear the game because I can hear Johnny. That's what's important.
That's what's most important.
The special guest, Snacks himself.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Can you hear a game?
Yeah.
You got
Snacks
it?
joining in.
Hey, what's up? We're currently at what's up 1-0 despite the layup currently.
Hard at work getting the TriCast set up.
Yeah.
As you see, Bones playing this matchup. You know when people say like don't get grabbed, and then it's not that easy, and you get grabbed and lose.
Right.
Bones knows what you have to do to not get grabbed. When someone says don't get grabbed, there's about 1,000 things you need to know. One of them is don't do an approaching back air on their shield high. As you can see, he got grabbed and he'll probably die.
Yeah. I like the little hold off there from Vincent. Ooh.
Really nice.
That was a very pound 5 combo.
Yeah, I really like the forward air choice.
Yeah, that was something that PPMD sort of pioneered back when his name was just Dr. PP, sort of like Dr. Pepper, but
What the hell?
a little PP involved.
Okay, we'll see how Bones works the corner here. Peach has a hard time getting out.
Yeah, notice there's
Bones putting on a lot of pressure with his lasers, keeping him in the corner there, and frankly just making sure he's not getting grabbed, but as I'm saying that, he's getting grabbed.
Yeah, it only takes the one grab is the thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
Vincent doesn't usually miss this, although I have to say he doesn't always have the strongest ending of oh, he actually dropped it. Yeah, there's a lot of Peaches will get the entire chain grab up towards like upwards 120%, but not do the optimal combo finishers.
Yeah.
Like weak dash attack, down smash or something. They'll do like one nair, and then it's like a weak nair, and you know.
I like the changing of the laser heights from Bones.
Yeah, you're right.
Like Snacks was saying, he's trying to keep him in the corner here. He does a forward smash for some reason, and he's going to pay for it. Wow.
And the second hit of the
perfect
fair
height.
actually getting that. And Vikram, Vincent, sorry, the wrong V.
Taiwan just really likes Vikram today.
I do. Vikram, one of my favorite people. Very nice, very personable.
So-
in any case.
So here's like a little trick that I think could have been used a few times. When you hit someone's shield, even if they're tilting it, it will by default go back to its neutral position. There's been a few times where Bones has gotten the laser on shield and had an opportunity to down tilt underneath. You see how we like hit him with the laser?
Yeah, right.
So you can use little tricks like that in order to
like
poke
you
them.
just
Oh, I think you
seen
can
right
hear
there.
him.
He
He
just
was a little
tried
too
it.
close that time. But no, if the shield
Is he listening to you?
if the shield is full, it probably still won't hit because the hit bubble's a little too
Right,
big.
of course.
But he had put on a lot of pressure, and I thought it was possible.
He's teleporting across the stage.
Alright.
It will kill eventually.
He's
he
trying
hits
to
it.
fake him out by not going
This
at
guy
him,
is
and
actually
then
flexing.
finally go at him.
They can't see you flexing, Archangel.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to find. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why I did that, but
If If you
Be that
didn't
as it
know,
may.
Bones has some muscles.
Yeah.
There are some muscles on those
there's
bones,
some muscles.
and he is flexing.
On those bones.
Eighth. Barely misspaced that last laser, wasn't able to get the grab, instead he's getting grabbed. It's a shame when like a little miscue like that can get you killed or almost killed.
Yeah. Also, I guess I'd like to applaud the Peaches for actually practicing the FD chain grab. Wow. That's probably it. What age? Actually,
Wow.
I thought he was going to side B at him.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna side B too.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I would have
it
side
was
B for
back
sure.
at.
But, you know, now it's
We're currently in best of 5.
2-0.
I guess they're playing best of 5.
Yeah.
If they were in the set with the impression it was best of 5, they should continue to play that way.
We're just dedicated to being here a really long time.
Okay, so yeah, it's a best of 5.
Yeah, it's
you know,
alright.
we're doing
We'll
it.
have a ball. I think it'll be hilarious
We're
if
having a
Vincent
good
wins the
time.
next 3 games. Okay, yeah, he was reading the roll in and was going to down air again, because that can lead to some huge combos. You see he's continuing to do that. Something that I like to do against Peaches when they're all the way at the edge as Falco is you can space a little bit farther away when they're knocked down and start charging down smash, because they actually can't hit you with their get up attack since your legs are invincible. And it will hit both like straight get up, a roll away, or a roll behind.
It covers so many options.
I guess if you down smash them when they roll into the stage, then they're just like bound to get the other ledge, or like, you know, slide it all the way across. But you know, it's still kind of cool.
Wow, that was a sick
Nice little
hit.
trick.
I think it's
Staying
interesting that
alive.
Bones has started using Vincent's ability to power shield to lock him down.
Yeah.
As strange as that sounds.
Because he wants to keep shielding. As a matter of fact, we might even see some of the often theorized antics. Wow.
Ooh,
The
that
often
was a
theorized
really
antics
nicely
of the
spaced
the
down
fake
tilt.
laser. Which is
There was
pretty
that
good.
down tilt that you were looking for.
Yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Okay, yeah, definitely just down air right over it. I think it's pretty easy to react to. You get the down air, you might be able to get an up tilt out. Yeah, Bones gets the damage, and he just keeps tacking it on. At this
Oh,
point, I
man.
think... Oh, no, don't do...
Yikes.
When you're at low percent and they're at high percent, just play super safe, make them come to you. That way you don't ever have to deal with getting gimped at the edge.
Right, why risk it?
Yeah, exactly.
Falco's not a chaser, right?
Although, some people like to say... No, not really. Some people like to say that on FD against chain-grabbing characters, you're always on the edge. So if maybe that's his mindset, he just wants the kill now.
That could be it, actually. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh! Alright, this could be a huge
here we
turnaround
go.
opportunity.
Yeah,
See
reads
how much
the,
percent he can
he
get
read the
from
roll
this.
in. Will it give him the lead?
Keeps dropping it.
Yeah, he keeps on dropping it around the 90s.
Yeah, right when it really
Right when-
like,
yeah, right when it
He's
matters.
just like, you know what, I don't want to do it anymore. I always seem to forget how powerful that up tilt is.
Yeah, the knockback growth is crazy. Like, it hits so that it'll be a combo, then all of a sudden it just kills you.
It's such a gentle death getting hit by a vegetable.
Yeah, well, he's
like,
quite literally killing him softly.
A couple down airs in a row. Yep.
Oh, nice
Tech
power
away.
shield.
Not able to follow it.
And here we go. Oh, wow.
Missed the backdash. That's what happens when you don't get your smash turns.
Let's see what he
Yeah,
can
when you
get
notice
from this.
people are missing their backdash, you're not on UCF, you see Bones keeps yelling behind him repeatedly, because there's a pretty high chance he's not going to be able to keep it up.
Right, yeah, I see what you're saying.
It feels kind of dirty, but it's, you know.
You know what, I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it feels kind of dirty when you're getting chain grabbed, too.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't feel good.
I thought he was going to come down with the backer to put more pressure on Peach, but Vincent not having a hard time slowly working his way out of the corner.
Bones down right now, but
I was waiting
A lot
for
of
that
pressure.
grab. It's been so long.
oh man,
Double forward smash?
this is what we were talking about.
The train, man.
Why?
It's like you know they can die to a forward smash, so you just keep on forward smashing. I don't know. It's not really the best plan.
Yeah, it's not really a viable strategy in most situations, but
Right.
Oh, that down smash was a great idea. I actually thought it was going to kill.
yeah, I actually think it was a good idea. It just happened to not hit.
Would a forward smash there have been a better idea?
When he did the down smash?
Yeah.
I don't think so, because the umbrella is more likely to hit him. Yeah, I think either down tilt or down smash is the way to go. Yep, Nair's probably
All
going
right,
to do
so
it.
I guess Bones can still win this. He's only at 101%. As long as he doesn't get grabbed.
I mean, he was one grab away at 0%, so...
Yeah, so...
Well, 30%, really.
Yeah, really. Oh, he gets
But one
caught with
forward
a
air,
slap.
one nair.
Nice. That's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the good news is he can't play there again. So that's the good news if you're, you know what? I'm just going to do that. So if you are, if you're Bones, you're probably thinking, you know, it sucks that I lost that, but the good news is I no longer have to worry about chain grabbing the rest of the set.
Yeah, that's true. And,
So-
you know, he has 2 counter picks. FD, not the most popular against Peach, but I think it's Falco's strongest stage overall. And I know Bones is good here.
Yeah. So, if you're
Oh, I like the
Vincescent,
second shine.
oh my. The thing about Vincescent is that I don't feel like he's necessarily doing things wrong.
A little
He's
passive,
just-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Bones is putting on a lot of pressure with those lasers. He's like
Yeah.
really keeping him in the corner.
So-
He just doesn't seem ready for the mix-ups. Bones mixes up everything subtly. He doesn't approach the same way twice, and oh my, kicked the soul off him. Oh my god. I saw 2 Peaches. I saw Peach, and then Peach's soul. That 4th smash was heavy.
You know, I guess I'm okay. I guess Bones is really looking to get Scout out a roll or something, but there's been some times in the corner, and Vincent has a tendency to shield after a hit. He's only done Shine Grab 1 time before that I've seen, and I think it might be time for a couple more.
Yeah,
You know,
Falco gets more out of a Shine Grab than people realize, especially if they're not ready to DI the up throw, and then you do like the forward air.
yeah.
And you can also mix it up with like down throw if you're on a platform. There's like a lot of things you can do. Definitely a fan of grabbing.
I mean, really, like Peach on the ledge, I guess, is really good. But what's even better is her off the stage low, and that's what
Yes.
that's where she would be if you did that forward throw there, or even a down throw if you're in the mood. Just get some free percent.
Yeah,
why
because
not?
why not? Exactly.
Why not?
Great minds take a leg. Okay,
You went for the read. Like I was saying, if you're
He
gonna
said to kick another soul
He's trying to
out.
end his career.
if you're gonna do that read, you might as well do a down smash. I think.
Exactly, dude. Those kind of reads end people's career. It's like watching a twit longer.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah, Bones going for a back air. Gets a little too high. I think you got to fall up instead of a short hop.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried. Bones has been known to lose sets like this when he's having too much fun.
Yeah, he's letting
Vincescent
the
has
forward-
been known to win these sets when somebody's having too much fun.
Yeah, Vincent never lets down. He always plays well. That's just like not just a melee skill. He's good at all Smash games for that reason.
Yeah, true. He actually is literally good at all Smash games.
Yeah, he actually beat Esam and Brawl is the win I know, which is pretty good. I think it was
it's
Brawl.
not easy.
No, that guy's good. Tie game on Battlefield. Vincescent has the low ground here, which is I guess usually what you want.
I don't know.
The thing about people say like Falco's down air is good at getting from the top platforms, but he can only really threaten one narrow column. So I don't think it's a big deal. You wait for it and then get a down smash, just like Vincent just did. A down smash, a grab, an aerial. I thought down air there from Bones for sure. He gets the nair.
Yeah, I was expecting just to run away with the bullet, you know, the runaway train down there, and just kind of take his life. But, you know, I think he's having a lot of fun right now.
You know, there's some times where I see Bones is reading he'll do like a laser on Vinces's shield, and he's reading like him getting out or something, so he'll do like a nair past, and then he ends up in the corner. I think actually, if you space the laser correctly, which he has been, you can lead into an F tilt, and that'll either send them at a low angle off the stage, easy to edge guard, or it'll just be a safe little poke on shield.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so edge guard opportunity for Vincescent doesn't really
Doesn't do
get
anything.
anything with it.
I was expecting him to actually capitalize.
Yeah, that was surprising. He was basically like that guy that bought a new shirt, never wore it. He just kind of,
Left in the closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to have
Collecting
new
dust.
stuff. It's nice to have new stuff.
yeah.
That's definitely me. I have this pair of shoes I only wore once, and I've had it for like 2 months.
Yeah, that's
I love
the
that.
snack
Bones-
special.
Bones he knew that he was going to get up attack. He just jumped right up above it, dropped right back down.
Yeah, he's definitely in his head a little bit.
It's looking rough out there for Vincescent.
And at this point-
all the Vincescent fans out in the crowd. They're raising their hands, they're saying contest, but they don't know.
Oh, wow, he edge cancels. What a trick.
This guy's showing off some tricksies.
Yeah, he does have to get out of invincibility a lot. I know he's familiar with the distances. Yeah, that should be an edge guard. Oh, okay, the fastfall tricked up Vincent a little bit. I can see that.
The pre-programmed crowd is really trying to bring some life back in the contestant.
Oh, but
Bones kicks him right off the curb.
kicked him to the curb. Well, good job to contestant. Thanks for coming out, showing up, supporting the tournament.
Thanks for your money.
Yeah, thanks for dropping
That
by.
too.
Thanks for dropping stocks.
Wow. I think he did pretty well today, right? What did he get? Fifth or seventh, one of those?
What place did Vincent
Or ninth?
get?
I don't know. Ninth, seventh, ninth or seventh. I'm not sure.
One of those.
He got one of those odd numbers.
He beat Nagy earlier on, which is a pretty good win. I wasn't sure who was going to win that
Oh, wow.
close contest.
That's pretty good.
I was telling Ben actually, when I was looking at the bracket, it was like a lot of these matchups in this particular column were going to be really good.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know who's going to win
Yeah.
any of these. There was like a row of like, I don't know who's going to win.
Is this the run back now, or is it the NBR matchup? I can't tell.
It looks like it's
not
Vikram.
the
Yeah, it's Vikram and Slug.
Oh, okay.
Oh, baby. Tap, 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 tap.
So crewmates here.
Arcade's on the side of the lead.
No, I'm back. So crewmates, friends, frenemies, going at it here. And this tournament, sponsored by EGF.
You know, I've seen that these two have played a lot, but I don't very often watch the sets.
Wonder why.
Because I usually have something else to do.
Exactly.
And I can imagine that Vikram's playstyle is really well suited to fight the ice climbers.
I was thinking that.
And one of the main reasons is he has a lot of Falcos will really prey on one weakness of an opponent. That doesn't work on. No, he's wearing his brother's tag. That doesn't work on Slug because Slug actually has mix-ups for a lot of different situations. He's really thought out what the ice climbers can do, what players often try to do against the ice climbers, and he knows how to counterattack. So you really have to change up your style. That's something that Vikram's accustomed to from playing good Fox players.
Yeah.
Especially.
And
The thing I like about Vikram is he's really great at keeping on pressure. And I think you really need that when you're fighting against the ice climbers, trying to get out of their wobbles and all their grabs.
separation anxiety. Oh, I like the delay right there on the down air. All right, let's see what this Sopo can do. Right now, he can get back aired.
So when I really want to win, I learned something about Sopo recently. You know, people say he's like a bad character and stuff. That doesn't mean you should go beat him up, necessarily. It means that you can laser him and jump around on the platforms, and he literally can't touch you. You do that until he's at 400%, and then you kill him.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I'd like to see you do that, 400%.
it's sort of how
I brought him to about 200 in our set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of how like people like Triple R make it out of round one pulls.
Yeah.
Is that people are like, okay, that's a bad character.
But he can still do stuff.
Yeah, it's not like a level 1 CPU.
So it's like
It just means that it's not Fox.
it's
not
like
Falco.
it's like you laser and then you force them to make some type of commitment and you put yourself in a spot to punish the commitment. So even if it won't get the 400% because they're going to be like, oh, I have to jump and get him, but you go on the ground that time and then scoop under them and get a down tilt or something and you kill them.
Exactly. You got to really take advantage of the fact that it's a bad character and don't give the bad character several opportunities to beat you, which is what most people do. Wow. Sometimes you just got to let it rock.
Yeah, I actually love a spaced forward smash against those climbers this matchup. They often slide too far to be able to punish it correctly.
True. And it looks like Vikram is aware of this because he's these select intervals just lining him up for these crazy forward smashes.
And what's really nice about it is it's at this distance in between the ice climbers' threat zones. So ice climbers can threaten right next to them, of course, and then pretty far across the stage after a wave dash distance, right?
Yep.
So Vikram will try to put himself in that zone right in between where the ice climbers have a hard time threatening, except maybe with a dash attack. And that's where he'll put his up tilt or his forward smash or his fade back down air, keeping himself safe.
Yep. And he's a very precise. He's not one of those super laser heavy Falcos as far as like lasering at nothing. He's
There's always a point, yeah.
He's deliberate with his air, with his lasers, and I think that really benefits him against ice climbers because of what you can do. You can suddenly freeze up Popo, keep him from saving Nana. You can stop Nana from getting in and doing these crazy ice climbers combos. There's a lot you can do with lasers if you're precise. And right now he's threatening to wall. That's big. Because now he can just kind of go ham sandwich. And he is doing it.
That's exactly what he did. Yet can't miss a tech against Falco. A down air pops him straight back up. Ends up off the stage, and that's it.
And nice back air.
Yeah, followed by another nice back air. How many nice
goes the
back airs
sack.
are we going to get?
So one of my favorites, and you know what, I have to stop doing it so much because Slug definitely been calling me out in recent memory. I like to come down with invincibility, and then Ice Climbers will often shield. Just grab the heck out of them. You can grab them. It feels scary because there's two of them, but if you forward throw or down throw with either spacey, they won't be able to handle it.
Yeah, true. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I think he called him DIing for the
Forward smash or
forward
down smash, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Or down smash, yeah.
he knows to wobble to a higher percent than he thinks he needs to. There are like some little tricks you can do to take advantage of knockback stacking, for example.
Yeah.
If they don't properly time their smash attacks, you can live longer than one would expect.
Oh wow.
You know.
Probably
caught him.
Oh,
wow.
He probably should have went after Nana when he had the chance.
And you saw right there, actually, Wispy Woods does eventually blow Nana off if you're off on the platform long enough. And there's a technique that gets by that. I think you have to down tilt instead of forward tilt because it spaces you backwards a little bit more. Yeah, what a comeback from Slug. It was looking grim.
It was looking grim, and then all of a sudden, you know, Slug stopped slugging it out and started grabbing more. Because that's really good.
It is pretty good. You're right about that.
Ooh,
That was probably supposed to be a back
that
air.
was very close.
Yeah,
That Nana's gone.
yeah, she unfortunately cannot survive on her own. Very codependent. Oh, he almost made it to Randall.
He was trying to get super low because he knew Vikram was covering a quick jump. He expected him to sort of scout it out with like maybe a down tilt or a down air. It looked like he was
trying
ready.
to do too much there.
What?
Austin was like,
Oh, that's
oh wow.
sad.
Nana said, I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, she gave up her life
Yeah,
to
it's a
save a
shame.
suicidal Popo.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like therapy is very necessary in those circumstances. You know, you really want a good DI.
Yeah, once you see those signs,
Yeah, you really want to talk to somebody about
Yeah.
that before you
Yeah.
go sliding off Yoshi's story.
And when we say somebody, like your friends are great, but there's no substitute for professional help. So please call a hotline today.
Yes.
that's beautiful.
Thanks, man.
All right. Anyway, that down smash, I actually thought it was going to land, but Vikram was really starting to slowly pull away, but as we saw in the first game, until
couple
it says
wobbles.
game, this match isn't over.
Yeah, look.
One wobble away from being an even match.
Yeah. And, you know, regardless of how you feel about it, it's a mechanic. It is in play here, so you gotta watch out. I'm sure when, you know, Vikram sat down, he was well aware that he could be wobbled. It was not a surprise. It's not like he's being, you know, tricked. Oh.
Wow.
Yikes.
Oh, he's got to get up there.
No,
What a shame.
You know,
Missed the
very,
tech for
very
his
rarely
own
do I
game.
give somebody props for somebody else's mistake, but that was good recognition of a mistake.
It was. It was.
He saw him. He's like, "Oh, your air down. Let me just hit this down air real quick."
Should probably be a stock there.
And once again, you see Vikram with a lead, but Vikram with a lead feels like it just feels scary to me. And as long as there's a Nana on screen, so let's see what happens. Last time around, we saw a grab and then another one.
What an analysis, Archangel. Thank you.
That's essentially what happened.
And here's one grab. Okay,
Alright,
Nana
so-
will not come down. Oh, you know what was happening there? Okay, this is actually something that's frustrating for IC's players, I imagine. I've heard Korn complain about it a little bit. That top platform can sometimes be in the distance where you're still controlling Nana. So where he wanted Nana to come down so that she could help with the wobble, she was like taking the same inputs as Popo and was just stuck up there.
Yeah, that was
Kind of sucks,
sad.
actually. It's currently 1-1. Yoshi's story counterplay working out. Vikram's look quite strong. Chum taking advantage of every mistake and always challenging his opponents to play perfectly on point.
This should be interesting because I know Vikram likes playing the stage, but
Yeah, I mean, not against Ices, dude.
Yeah,
Let me
Ices
tell you
are a
what.
different beast.
There's 2 hammers in the way of you in the center of the stage.
These up airs are just blocking.
Yeah, and, that felt easy, effortless.
I mean, it's just what, 3 up airs? He's done?
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know exactly. I didn't look at the scenario like over and over again, but I think that Vikram. Yeah, I think what he read was Vikram was so hungry to come back. There was never a pause. Like, hey, if he waited just a second, did a little stutter step while coming back from the edge, he may have been able to punish Slug's lag.
All right, so 2 stocks down. Is
This
Vikram?
is looking like a meaty counter pick.
Yeah, this is one of those. I always do this on FD where I'm kind of like, all right, I'll move around a lot, and sometimes if you're really on point, you'll beat them, and if not, you're like, all right, well, that was fun. But you don't want to think of it as like.
I did bad.
Yeah.
Get down on yourself.
Yeah, you don't want to go into the all-man mode. Oh, man. You don't want that to happen. Oh, drats. You know? Darn it.
On FD, I try to use take advantage of the platforms whenever possible, which is a problem, and that's why you feel that way. I mean, no, that's the truth. You try to use the platforms because you're playing a similar style. You have to completely change how you play in order to play on FD, and sometimes like switching mindsets is actually not worth the game in a way.
I could see that. Maybe a character switch?
You're mentally exhausting yourself.
No, just because you're adjusting to there being no platforms for you to play around. So you're doing these full hops, and then the Ices are taking advantage by punishing them. But if you were to tell yourself, all right, let's play this differently. Let's try to like cross up their shield or laser and space them out. When you end up on a smaller stage with platforms, that's not going to work anymore. And then on that game, which is very likely to go in your favor normally, is no longer as likely.
Well, that's mentally exhausting. You switching between mindsets.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, I got you.
Forward smash. Okay, I think forward smash would have finished him. Down air's going to do it anyway. No, he doesn't get the down air.
Well, he does get the back air, but a complete stock down, and he's got to beat 2 people.
That's the Falco. Miskilling him like 10 times. Yeah. 4 people.
Yikes.
We're done. Yeah, you're right. 4.
Okay, so it's going to be 2-1 Slug. Counterpick's likely. Okay, counterpick's likely going to be. Did they put on Battlefield? I love Battlefield for
Battlefield was game 1. Right?
Was it? Okay, it'll be the Dreamland or Stadium then.
Or was it Dreamland that was game 1?
Oh, but you know he didn't win. He didn't win on Battlefield, so they're going back.
No, I think it was Dreamland that was game 1.
I think it was too. Yeah, because remember we said the thing about Wispy,
Yes,
which we wouldn't say if it was Battlefield.
Right.
Good critical thinking.
exactly.
Hallelujah.
Okay, so right there, I'm pretty sure what Vikram wanted to do was a short hop, fade back dare to protect himself and give himself a little room. Instead, he does a full hop, and that's what happens when you do a full hop in a bad spot. Slug's always ready to punish.
This is another one of the advantages you have, Ice Climbers. Is like you really get to you get to make your opponent really angry, whether they want to be angry or not. So, you know, you have the mental damage being tacked on.
Oh wow, this Nana is evasive.
Oh,
Trying some
a blizzard out
things. Okay, I think that Nana's at a pretty high percent. I almost would have preferred
yeah, I'm
forward
surprised he down
smash.
aired.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have down aired.
He probably wanted like down air, back air, or something. Sometimes you get in this sort of mode. Down air is a pretty strong tool in this matchup.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of like just throwing out that forward smash sometimes. And, you know, he was doing that on the Dreamland game, and he was having pretty good success with it. I can't help but feel like I'm influencing them, because whenever I say something, people try it.
Yeah, maybe they can hear you or something.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they can. We're right behind the TV. But I don't want to speak quietly, because I want to sound confident, charismatic.
Courageous. Oh.
Okay, going for the mid-short. And you know what? He probably needed it to live, so I like the attempt. It's just a shame he didn't get it.
So then it just looks like you're a gym.
All right, up air to down air. That's kind of a neat. Yeah, it looks like Slug's using these shack up airs and converting them into another aerial when there's no platform in the way. It's kind of interesting.
Wow.
Wow.
Vikram's really moving right now.
Yeah, the salsa is in full effect.
You know,
You hear the
it
music?
felt like he should have taken more than a shine. Interesting. I definitely would have chosen to kill the pink Eskimo.
Yeah, I not really sure what the decision to keep her alive was all about.
It's probably going to be a shine backer, and just the backer didn't come out.
Probably.
I was just shocked.
Anyway, the Sopo is proven to be.
It's pretty good, dude. It's a good Sopo.
It's proven to be more of a threat than the combined effort of both climbers, at least on this particular stock.
Okay, that's a nice little fake. I was pretty sure Vikram was going to do fall down turnaround laser, and it looks like that's what Slug was expecting too. Instead, he goes real low and does a double jump, making it look like he's going to land. He doesn't and is able to punish a response from Slug.
Yeah, that was a bit surprising.
Yeah, nice little bait. Up B, he could go. Where's he going? Just guesses wrong. Actually, I don't think they would have covered the ledge either.
Yeah, sometimes you just guess wrong.
Yeah, that was, he took, so I think if he moves forwards a little bit, with the forward smash, he can take a cover 2 out of 3 things, but since he backed off, I think a little too much. I'm not an expert in spacing. He only covered 1 out of 3.
True.
So it's supposed to be a 50-50. Instead, he only had a 33% chance of success.
Exactly. So it was a 1/3 instead of a 1/2.
Yeah, and the reason it's 1/2 is because Vikram's thinking, okay, I can either go down or straight because one thing covers the two. You know, it's a little complex, but 2 options are basically the same thing. Okay, I like the forward smash.
Smashing
yes, the train is in the station.
I like the way Vikram's playing right now. He just has to avoid making a careless error and ending up in the loving arms of these ice climbers. Because they really just have a lot of love to give. That's why they just want to hold you and never let you go. Yeah, it's a little too much, you know.
Yeah.
They're kind of clingy. Quite literally.
I have to say, Slug has been doing a good job so far of, he has this like little read where Vikram's on the side platform. Wow, this big moment.
What a turnaround. Oh my god, what a little baby brother.
I'll talk about it after the game.
Uh-oh, Sopo magic? Sopo magic?
This will feel real bad.
Oh.
If you don't.
You can play really defensively against Popo and be okay. Some spaced back airs, a little couple up tilts, some fade back dares, some lasers, and then you really want to make Sopo have to come to you. He's not good at it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was going to say is
Game five.
Slug has had this little read where Vikram's on the side platform and he feels that he needs to jump up to the top one, but he doesn't wait very long. If he dash dances on the side platform a little bit or starts to jump straight up, it would help him out a little bit, and he started to do that at the end of the game. Kept him from getting hit by all those up airs.
Alright, now this matchup's sort of a wild card on the stage, at least from what I've seen historically.
Yeah, I think it's pretty even stage for them.
I think so. The rising and falling platforms just either really mess somebody up or really makes their day.
Well, I just think this stage improves the ice climbers' reach so much, and a really big benefit for the ice climbers here is that their shack up airs, that short hop auto cancel.
Yeah.
Excuse me, their full hop up auto cancel up airs. I guess that'd be FAC. Their FAC up airs.
What? the FAC?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Their FAC up airs can poke through the top platform, which means that the ice climbers can actually threaten the whole stage with their full hop. So it gives them a lot more options. Whereas on the other stages, Falco's able to jump up there and be completely safe.
Exactly. And this is a pretty big start from Vikram. Was that a bait? Did he, like, I thought he messed up. Maybe he did it on purpose. Oh, he's living. Hits it with a down smash? Dude, I don't know where David is, but I hope he's watching. Proud right now of his young Padawan. I think he's becoming a Jedi.
Wow,
I don't think he's a Padawan anymore.
That was actually some very aggressive pressure on Shield. That's scary to do. So he knew he couldn't do the wave dash down because that gets grabbed, and that's why.
Just let him rip. Let him rip.
I'm telling you, if you do it right, it's actually safe on Shield. Right. It's amazing. They slide too far back.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vikram, when he was doing that, West Balls-esque double shine pressure. And instead of doing wave dash down, he does the nair because he knows that it's grabbable if you do the wave dash down. He expected Slug to want the grab because it's so high reward, and he takes advantage of that.
Slug's gonna have to dig deep here.
Yeah, you're not getting
going in. He doesn't care anymore. He's got the lead. He doesn't care.
Gotta keep the little pink one alive.
I thought a forward smash was incoming.
Oh my god, here it comes.
That's what I say. Just kick the crap out of them. You're strong.
Oh! Ooh, this is looking really bad. There's only one stock left for Wobble opportunity
my goodness.
for Slug right now.
He's really got Slug on the ropes.
To put this into perspective, speaking with Vikram last week on Sunday, he says he gets close to beating Slug fairly often, but he just hasn't been able to do it that often in recent memory. So this would be a small upset.
Yes, I would say so.
I'd love to see a pop off.
If Vikram doesn't pop off, does he?
I'd love to see a little local pop off.
I would too. But you know, it's not over yet. This, as you said earlier, this Sopo is no joke.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
wow, look at that. Is that no DI?
So yeah, if you don't DI a down throw at pretty high percent or behind, they can actually get a smash attack off. Similar to how she can do down smash against Spaceys at like 80 or above. It's very similar. So you have to DI away.
Ooh,
Oh, that was
dangerous.
Oh,
He just didn't react.
Jeez.
Oh my, the down smash and no DI at all.
Oh no.
We have a last stock game.
Ooh.
Stan goes nuts. He can't believe what's happening. Oh, that could be
That
it.
was a grab opportunity.
Yeah, he's been so stellar at the jab grabs all day long. He did not get that one. Is Vikram going to live? The forward smash finishes it. Like I said, he gets close. Slug again, able to close it out.
Oh my God, no,
Wow.
like, not like that. Oh man.
Slug clutched it out. That was actually beautiful play by him.
You want to say something?
The hammers, man. You gotta use the hammers.
You got to use the hammers are real good, dude.
Vikram got hammered.
They're strong.
He didn't get those stocks with grabs.
You got, yeah.
No,
he-
no, because you can't grab people when they're good.
He used the hammers.
Yeah,
He got
because,
hammered.
well, I mean, he got a couple grabs.
He did good.
But he got the grabs
Not
because
that-
he used
not
the
that-
hammers.
not that set. Not that match.
Those whole last 3 stocks were all hammers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the set.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. He didn't.
That's
That's
true.
a hammer.
Yeah, but he would. If he would have just tried to been like, oh, I'm looking for a wobble, he wouldn't have down smashed.
Which is why I think Stango's saying it's an exclusion, because he didn't even have the choice to wobble, so he wasn't ignoring the choice. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I understand.
Down smash uses a hammer.
No. The grab's fine. The grab's not all the stocks.
I still haven't.
The two stocks.
I still haven't recovered what just happened.
The last stock were all the hammers. The hammers were MVPs.
Yeah.
Job to hammer 1 and 2.
I'm pretty sure down smash uses a hammer.
Yeah. You know what matchup I like? Can you guess? I like Falco Ices. Actually, can we watch another Falco Ices set, please? Do we have one?
Do we have another Falco
This is UD. We have a lot of Falcos.
But do we have another Ices?
No, we'll just use the same one.
That's genius. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do Slug
do
versus Bones.
Yeah.
Right now?
Right now. Look,
Alright,
they're
yeah,
already on the
let's do
screen.
it,
I
let's
didn't
do
even
it.
have to say it. It's almost as though I can see the other side of the TV.
I'm still recovering.
So it'll be really interesting to see the stylistic differences. Bones, like, he's an abuser. Bones is an abusive Falco. Like, when I
right.
say that, I mean he'll find something that works and keep doing it. He doesn't do those mix-ups like we were talking about Vikram. Like,
Yeah.
he'll be like, all right, this is happening, so I'm going to start doing this more often. Bones tries to find stuff that's really good and then play that risk-reward as much as possible.
Right.
So you'll see he's going to go for some things that he thinks work. See that jump shine on shield? That's something we didn't see from Vikram at all. It's very good. It's hard to counterplay.
And
Yeah.
you also saw him fall right into a wobble.
Yeah, but once
JV5,
so it's going to be a,
calling it.
it's very much on Slug too. It's not going to be a JV5. But if Nana gets hit as a JV5, because Nana got hit already, I think. Oh no, okay, we're
It's
fine.
over.
it's
Yeah,
over.
pack it up, guys.
Okay, he had the right idea. He went to turnaround shield, I bet, but not enough time. Yeah, Bones trying to find his way off the platforms. Or maybe just trying to play around them. That's kind of what you got to do, right? So,
Yeah.
a lot of people are starting to move away from Battlefield a little bit in this matchup against Ice Climbers, mainly because it's too far away for you to like threaten the Ices from the top platform. Although Falco can get up there in a single full hop, as we just saw,
Yeah. One of the
it's
exceptions.
still a long ways for him to come down. And if you're really on point, you may be able to react and wave dash out of the way of a falling aerial from the top platform, which is why the stage isn't as popular as it used to be.
I've noticed that, but now it all makes sense.
Yes.
Interesting. It looked like the laser hit, but he was invincible. So
Yes, definitely kick the pink one. That's what I've been saying.
yeah, I think that can kind of sum up most matchups. Hit the one in the pink, and you're winning.
Okay, I actually really like what Bones went for there. The Ice Climbers have nothing behind them when they're shielding. So he went to cross them up with an air, and then you could literally shine wave dash down and pressure ices from behind. They have nothing. All right, not on battlefield. That Shine's not going to kill off the top. Unable to hit this evasive Nana. Skillfully dodging.
Skillfully evading attacks since 1986.
Is that when the Ice Climbers came out?
Maybe.
You have no idea. I thought you had
know.
some like strong knowledge. It's like, dang, this guy's a pro.
Actually, I just took like a wild guess. It's something around that time. But Ice Climbers have been on the scene for a while. Oh my.
Yikes.
Doing some
Yikes.
handoffs.
Yikes.
Oh, he grabbed a little too early on the last
Yeah.
one. 1985? You were pretty
you're
close.
That's pretty close. I know it's sometime around there, but
Oh,
he
no!
tried to
He went so
OD.
deep! Oh, you know what it is?
It's one stock.
Yeah, it only has one.
74%.
It's one stock to 3, and Bones is pretty susceptible to mental damage. As
Yeah.
far like just among the players here, maybe the most. Well, out of the
I don't know. I heard
players
that
in top
Snacks
8.
guy isn't really resilient.
Snacks never is upset at the game. He did play a certain Jigglypuff earlier on who seemed to be rather upset at the matchup. So maybe he is a little more
so you're saying
tiltable than Bones.
the certain Jigglypuff.
I don't want to talk about the
actually-
Puff now. I was just saying Bones may not be the most tiltable, but he's up there when it comes to the better players here.
I get it.
Just from what I've seen. I don't know if it's true. Just from what I saw. Just from what I've seen. You can understand a little bit because he gets in these mindsets. They get rigid. He gets stubborn.
Yeah.
First match.
Yes, Slug wins the first match. I mean that match was pretty much over. We can tell.
Yeah.
Right.
Can Bones bounce back? What does he have to
Yeah.
do to bounce back? I think he should
Play like
change
Vikram.
up his style just a little bit. Yeah,
Just
play a little more
exactly
like Vikram.
like Vikram, except don't choke.
Except don't lose.
And
And what do you have to do if you're almost a chum
up
again?
airs,
What do you do
up
if you
airs.
slug?
all right, so we remember I mentioned at the very beginning of the first game how he's doing that jump shine right on the front of Slug's shield. Slug just moved forward a little bit, shielded it with Popo, and had Nana up air him. So he's got some counterplay already.
Yeah, that's that adaptation coming into play. But Bones looks like he's adapted a bit as well. He's got a bad character in a one-on-one. Oh,
Oh, almost got the edge.
Whoa, read the
Wow.
crap out of him. I think he was expecting a downer from above.
oh!
Okay, Bones is moving.
And he moved right into a grab.
That's interesting. So remember how we were talking about the down throw before? Bones realized that if he DI'd in, or no DI, I don't know which that was, he could actually land on the platform. So it was actually better there. He didn't get the free punish.
Man.
Well, he ends up losing the first stock to this terrible character.
I want to
And,
see... yeah, but see, Sopo can do things. You have to respect him a little more than this. You don't just run into him and start spamming stuff. Because a smart player can still defuse that situation.
Yeah, I know. I just like to overemphasize the fact that he's considered a bad character.
That is what a good commentator would do who wants to tell a story. And that's who you are.
Exactly.
And then I like to provide the counterpoint, like a counter melody, if you will.
Exactly.
I like to just sit here.
I was waiting for you to say something.
Ben just likes to give us the intangible insight.
Ben reminds me of the scope of the game, like the at-large picture that I often forget.
Exactly.
Like remember that one time he was like, he's got 3 stocks? I didn't realize that. I was looking at all these little details.
Yeah.
Okay, that grab's dangerous.
I think he was a little early with those little icicles there.
Yeah.
Maybe Bones is mixing it up in his recovery. Either way.
Up air,
they
interesting
did it.
choice. What do you think of the up air, guys? Would you done back air instead?
Are you talking about Dicey's or?
No, I'm actually talking about Bones in that situation. He up aired Nana away.
I would have probably back aired, but the up air was interesting.
Yeah, maybe there's a good reason for it. I mean, I guess it maybe keeps her away longer, so you can get a longer 1v1 versus Sopo.
That's probably it.
Wow, that was a well-spaced down air. What good drift from Bones.
Man,
Slug misses a ledge dash.
that's always a bummer.
Man, at least he was only Sopo, but yeah, it's always a bummer for sure. I like how Bones went underneath the ice climbers. He spent so much time on the platform, so he ran underneath the ice climbers. He was like, all right, if you come down now, you're getting shined. Slug, aware of the situation, jumped on the top platform and avoided it.
Maybe Bones hasn't thrown out enough F smashes.
I'm telling you, this F smash thing's pretty good.
Oh.
There it is.
I'm gonna stop coaching.
This F smash thing's pretty good, dude. You just have to make sure you space it right. It's not like you can always use it.
This is one thing that we noticed
You
a
can go
lot
sleeves and just
against
charge it.
Vikram versus Slug was there was so
Well,
much.
Randall's
forward
almost
smash.
there.
Yeah, that was. All right, so it looks like Bones really wants to hold on to this lead. make something happen at least. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, didn't Vikram also get smacked game 1? I feel like he
Can't
did.
remember.
It was on
I've
it was on
watched-
Dreamland.
I've watched
I think
so
it was
many.
alright. Yeah, there's so much
you're
Falco
right.
Ices happening. So yes, look, he went to grab him. That is the snacks against Ice Climbers. Thank you. And by the snacks, I mean Cobalt.
He kicked him down
Cobalt
so
sort
low,
of
he
invented
couldn't
how to
recover.
destroy Ice Climbers.
All right, so it's a 1-1 now, right?
Yeah, 1-1. We got a 1-1 set.
Sick. They went to FD already? No, that was last set. We're going to FD. Bones also pretty good on the stage. I know we said Vikram was before. It's not every Falco. These two were actually quite good at it.
Oh,
Yep.
that's a wobble. Yep.
Yep, dash attack
And,
into grab.
I don't know. Do you know if? No, never mind. These are both they're very much headphone wearers. So I
Yes.
was wondering if somebody could do the Mike Hayes. You know?
That's actually illegal. I checked because I used to do that. I didn't know that it was a Mike Hayes rule, but I found out because I used to like sing at people, scream at people, count numbers,
Yeah.
just
One,
just
two-
for fun, you know, like.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not like you're having fun when you're getting wobbled. So
That seems like it's
you know,
illegal.
but
Well,
it-
I didn't think there was anything in the rules about it, and many rule sets leave it out, but it is an official rule in some rule sets.
yeah, because of the Mike Hayes rule.
Yeah, which actually came from Brawl.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it worked.
Well, I'm pretty sure it just came from Mike Hayes, regardless of what game you're playing.
Yeah,
Well, he
yeah.
was a brawl player at that time.
Yeah. They just so happen to be playing that game.
Yes.
Yes, I love that from the edge. If you're a little too far away, you just use your Phantasm to clip him. There's the down tilt.
Yeah, you didn't get him with the super sharp slice.
Okay, actually, that looked like a simple edge guard, and it was. A lot of Falcos laser them there, and then reset their recovery so they might make it back. It was really good prudence from Bones to be ready to just, like, grab the ledge, don't hit him, don't give him a chance.
Yes, he had really great restraint.
Yes, restraint's
Exactly.
a good word.
Restraint's a great word.
Because, you know, when I saw that, I was like, oh, he's going to run off, jump double
Ooh.
laser.
Or keeps on refreshing his invincibility here.
That's a double
Boom.
laser. Normally,
And the Windows
not
background
something
joins the
considered
battle.
safe. But
Screen can't see that.
Yeah.
and lo and behold, Bones finds himself on one stock.
That F smash, will he be able to bring it back? It's going to start with this stock. He needs to take it without taking much more damage.
And you make sure that you're not doing anything unsafe on the shield, so he's not getting grabbed and down smashed.
Yep, so right here is a spot where Vikram is looking for a wave dash and down smash. And I think Slug's still ready from the last set because he's playing it nice and patient. Forward tilt, yes, I was thinking the same thing. Slug able to drift just out of the way.
Oh, wow.
And that's actually good restraint from Slug, not to down smash or forward smash the edge, but to
Right.
wait for the attack.
God.
Oh, that is painful.
Hammer time.
So-
So actually can touch this.
So it's 2-1 now?
Yep. So Slug taking the lead. But it's
And
not,
he has the counter pick advantage right there.
Yeah, taking the lead and the counter pick. Exactly. Exactly.
Like we think we were mentioning before, the counter picks aren't super strong other than FD, so it could still work out. But just winning 2 games in a row is hard when the variance is so high.
Exactly.
You know, these in recent memory, these two players, from what I've seen, have had a pretty spotty history. Bones, by many, would be considered the higher ranked player. Slug has his moments though, especially in the head-to-head.
Yeah.
And you know what? He's like had some really good tournaments. He did very well at Royal Flush.
Yeah, you got like
Um,
16,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, he did.
Top 16.
He did crazy.
And you know, it's almost unfair. I feel like a lot of people dismiss ice climbers' accomplishments in general at every
Wow.
level.
Every skill tier.
You know, whether it's locally or internationally.
Mustango was impressed by that combo. I think he wanted me to let you all know.
Yeah, it was a pretty impressive combo.
Yes. Back air, yes, another one.
Yep. DJ Khaled.
Okay, this, yep, just keep it up, rinse and repeat.
Yeah. And he's not
What'll
like
he
he
do?
can really
Forward
fade
smash,
back.
bam.
Yeah, he's not like
You're done.
Falcon, you know what I mean? He can kind of fade back, but not like a real fade back.
Yeah, actually, for most of the duration, he cannot grab the ledge after that side B, which
Yeah.
is why it's so easy to read. Okay, we get some laser action coming on. If you're Bones right now, I mean, I know it's obvious. I know I'm a broken record. This is the point where you have to remind yourself, getting grabbed real bad.
Yeah.
And you see he's doing the full hop back air, something I really like against the ICs. There's the forward smash. It was safe against
Beautiful.
Popo and guaranteed to hit Nana. Nana actually can't shield that fast enough on reaction because she's, what is it, 6 frames behind Popo?
Yeah. So she's you gotta sort of be a psychic in order to shield most things,
Yep.
or it's gotta be preemptive. You know, you gotta be kind of reading it. Other than that, she usually just gets hit.
I think a strong choice to go after Nana there, and also a strong choice to use some walling aerials just to ensure that the Nana would fall off the stage. Okay, forward smash pushes Bones off.
Didn't really cover that option there.
Yeah, I think he
The
messed
upper
up
platform.
oh.
Yes, the lingering down air, that's a smart decision. And he used the backward hit, which is a bit of an angled trajectory.
Yeah, and now he's kind of playing a little safe. He knows he can't afford to lose another game because there is no more for him to lose.
He's got none to give, exactly. And you know, that's actually a lot of damage on Nana. At this point, he knows that Slug has to play careful with his lady friend, whoever it is. I don't want to argue about their relationship again.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It's a good start.
0%, it's a good time to start wobbling somebody.
I like the decision to go for the grab from Bones. It also shows Slug, even if he doesn't get the
there's a
grab,
forward smash.
you can't just sit and shield.
Got
but-
one wobble stock left. But we got this Sopo stock still.
Gone.
And it's
Well,
gone.
And it's gone. Yeah, there's no chance.
And it's gone.
All right, so Bones really has to get out of the corner. He does a full hop, doesn't get up aired though.
Oh, that was dangerous.
He's really escaping this this corner punishment. Well, almost cursed him. Oh, I did.
Oh, wow. What a trick. I thought he was going to fade back and edge cancel the back air. Instead, he just lands. It was almost like a tomahawk, but there was a move involved.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
There we go.
Even game.
yeah,
He is.
only a 5%.
No,
difference.
Wispy's is going to stop blowing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he was a little worried Nana might get thrown off by Wispy, so he ends it early. Okay, Bones gets a good start on both ices. This tech chase could be huge. Yes, just grab the ledge,
Back
hit her
air
again.
City.
But Slug has the advantage. He had the momentum, was not able to hit him back off. I thought he was going to snuff out that Firebird.
Once he just needs to play safe, just do what's.
Yeah, you better respect his gangster. Put some respect on his name. Did not get caught with a wave dash down smash. Or he's going home.
Yes, camp those platforms. Shameless play. Okay, keeping his distance, I was dangerous, just continuously approaching. Down smash sends him off the stage. Is that going to be the set?
Move up.
Okay, Bones still living, gets the high side B. Sopo has a hard time covering that, apparently.
Move back air. He's got to jump.
This is going to be a tough one, though. That's an easy forward smash, yeah.
Oh, man, and we're going to a game 5.
This is what we like to see, another one.
Yep. So it's currently 2-2.
2-2, another Game 5 Icy's Falco match.
Bones is thinking, I like that.
Yeah. It's an interesting contrast to Vikram, but similar outcome.
Yeah, they're in the same place. And you know what? For some reason, I feel like Bones has a better chance. I don't know. I think maybe just the way the games were going, it feels like so often Bones is in the driver's seat.
I feel like if Bones finds himself like at a 3-1 lead, he's probably going to close it out.
He will abuse it. He does not take those chances that
Was
Vikram did.
Vikram's known for getting in his head when he's about to win important matches?
Is he
It
known for that?
almost happened against Bones. Yes. Several times at very big tournaments against bigger name players, Vikram's had chances to pull off upsets, and he's let them slip.
A wobble off the bat.
Oh, I was not
Holy
looking,
crap.
and
Not even 5 seconds in, and already you've lost a stock. I feel like this should count as fast as stocks, even though it takes forever to kill the person.
Yeah, you're
like
probably right.
20 seconds or so will go by before they're at kill percent. But, you know, the setup that led to the kill was like 2 seconds in.
And that really isn't the best for your mood. You don't really want to start off your match like that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just have to be like, I'm a better character. I guess I'm playing with 3 stocks today. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it now.
Yeah, this is
the double hammer.
All right, I'm gonna say it. He lost his Nana somehow, but that does not change the fact that this is a slaughter.
Yeah, right now he's still at 0. Okay, he was at 0.
Nana really just did not want to stick around.
Nana felt bad. She's a humanitarian
Yeah,
at heart.
like, you know
she
what?
doesn't
I'll
like
throw you
beating
back.
up these birds.
It turns out Nana really likes birds.
Apparently. Okay, gets the job done. That's going to be the end of that stock.
All right, so he has to really, I won't say slow the game down, but change up the way the match is going without putting himself at too much risk.
Okay, yeah, he's getting... Okay, so right now, I don't want to say it too loud. Slug is getting really ambitious with these up airs, trying to read Bones going to the top platform all the time. He keeps reading the jumps. Just stay on the ground, do running shine. I swear you'll hit him. I swear.
You're right.
He's
Forward
always throwing
smash.
out these up airs.
It's because everyone jumps from him. All you have to do is not keep jumping. Just go, like, let him go under you. Oh, that was Bones hitting his leg.
Yeah, I heard the leg
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
That was a little bit...
Audible rage.
All right, so this is actually the opposite situation that Slug was in his match against Vikram.
Yes.
So it would be Bones that has to make the masterful comeback. And it's
Yikes.
not looking like it's probable, but, you know, anything can happen.
The optimal thing to do right now is shoot Nana with lasers to de-stale the rest of your moves. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, it's true.
Probably.
He was
Yikes,
looking
that was
defeat right in the
dangerous, yeah.
face.
Yeah.
Right in the eye.
He's trying to turn it up.
I like
go
the
Bones.
target switch. Ends up going for Popo, not just tunnel visioning on Nana. Because there's no way he's going to hit her again anyway.
Yeah.
And he knows that Slug has been punishing him for going
Ooh,
after
there's
his
a
girl.
smash.
Immediate forward smash. Nana's out of the picture. Got one more wobble stock. Oh, I thought that was a
Forward smash.
Oh,
Yes.
Didn't get a super strong one, but
It's still sound flying.
Are we going to have a last stock scenario? Slug Sopo could close it out with one good down smash and an edge guard.
Yep.
Okay, that's why you have the stage position, so you're not dead immediately. Back air. It's good. I don't know if Falcon can get back from this. He does.
Ooh, that was mistimed.
I love the fade back down
There we
air,
go.
stopping it from
Last
wave dashing in. This is a game 5 last stock again.
if he can separate the climbers right now,
He gets the big hit. Be careful, Popo's looking to punish you. You can't go after Nana too hard.
That was a Johnny grab. What is the button?
Separated.
What is this terrible button? Oh my goodness, Nana.
Is that a dead Nana? That's a dead Nana?
Can he get the edge guard? Oh no! He misses the down smash! I don't think he's getting back from that. He does!
Drops it.
Oh, I thought that was a jab. He's okay.
What's gonna happen?
They're both well over 100%. The next big hit does it. Slug can zoom across the stage. The down air! He's on the stage! He hesitated! Somebody kill somebody!
Keep your
I can't take
lasers.
this.
Keep
Okay, the
lasers.
backer sends him off the stage. Should be an easy edge guard. He makes it back! An up air! Is it a back air? He misses!
Oh my goodness. Time him out.
Lasers.
He's looking for the down! He's shooting! He goes down! No down smash! Access denied!
Back here.
Holy crap!
Slug is really
Wow.
disappointed.
And game 5, this time around, it's Slug that pulls the Vikram, throwing away a huge lead for the
Wow.
loss.
Philadelphia players.
Almost no games.
Yes, although he did lose against Archidelu at the last event match.
Yeah. But
Oh, wow.
Yep. Which
What was the record?
the streak
eh,
broke.
he-
I know that
it was
got
like
lost.
yeah,
It was
they,
like 60.
we lost count. It was like 60-0 at that time.
But I know some Link was involved,
Yep.
and some, you know.
This the second set he just beat him. But we have Falco Marth here, a matchup that is kind of home to me. This is my first training partner played Falco. I was a Marth main. Oh, I thought that is cold.
Did you see that? He was like, ah, yeah, no.
Forward air.
Get it.
I want to win.
Oh, I thought he would be able to get a down tilt. Yeah.
But yeah, this is probably my favorite matchup in the game. both to play and to watch.
Interesting choice with Shield Breaker. Do you think neutral air would have been a little stronger? I actually don't know how those interactions work. I guess as if they DI out, you can hold it a little longer, right?
Yeah.
So it covers more DI options?
Yeah, you have a little bit more control over exactly, DI options.
Okay, that time he gets in there, finishes Bones stock. Interesting to start in Yoshi's story. I know well, you know, that's against Fox. Never mind.
Yeah, I apologize for not speaking super loud. My throat's kind of sore from the screaming.
It was worth it, man.
It definitely.
Whoa, did you see those smooth moves from Bones?
Yeah,
Wasteland off the top platform. Holy crap.
He's feeling himself.
Yep.
Off that last
My man is
set.
moving. Okay, I think he wanted to drop down and get a down air after the get up attack. That's actually a homemade waffles Brandon technique. I've seen him do it, Brandon, get it
wow.
many times
Yeah.
where he will shine to stall out. I'm sorry. Well, he will shine to stall out the get up attack.
Bones is moving quick.
Bones is moving fast. Like I'm saying, he's got the momentum.
I feel like the upset energy is in the air, and Bones is kind of drawing from it like a spirit bomb. Give me energy.
Yeah, that F smash actually reaches really low. Does it reach lower
saw
than
that.
down tilt? I want to say that it does.
At certain points, yes. It
Yeah.
depends on the positioning.
Yeah.
Because it's curved down line.
Anyways, we've seen
The
how
gyms always win.
always. We've seen how fast Nextango can take these stocks from Falco, so I wouldn't exactly be, resting.
I have a question for you, Archangel. When you said Nick Stango, did you say his full name or did you say his first name and then his tag? Because there's a difference.
I said his first name and then his tag.
Okay, I thought so.
Oh,
He saw the knee,
Check it out.
the knee punch.
Stango's coming back.
Yeah.
Stango, well, this is the deficit he's been holding the entire game. 60 or 70% down. He gets the opening.
the
2 F smashes in a row.
The Tim Davis.
Oh, I think that could have been an F smash.
It could have been.
I mean, I can't fault him for going for that forward air. That was still a very good reaction. Wow, reading the roll way too hard.
Yeah.
I think he should have just scouted it. Goes for the up B. I was thinking maybe Nair. Dash attack knocks him off. Be ready for the down tilt. Oh, he just misses Randall. Oh, no.
That's not how you want it to end.
That's not what you want to see in losers finals.
Jeez.
Man, he was playing so well, too.
Yeah. Is he gonna run it salty?
Right
on
back. And you know what?
I respect it.
Stango, known to be very strong on Fountain of Dreams. The only other stage I can imagine Bode's counterpicking him to are Dreamland and Battlefield.
Yeah, and he's, pretty strong on Battlefield also.
Yes.
And-
I actually believe that for both Spacies, when played very well, this is the best matchup. The best stage for them in the matchup.
I agree.
I love watching it on the stage at least.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's definitely a
brutal.
spectacle.
I just want to play this stage honestly as much as I can with Marth.
Wow, what the heck, that combo?
That was actually pretty.
That was custom.
pretty built
Like,
there.
you could just F smash, you could have just up tilted. He did a whole bunch of.
Oh,
He's just manslaughter Bones right now.
Okay, so I'm going to look for this from Stango because I know what types of reads he gets. Bones has been dropping just a little bit and going for the side B after he does something like that down tilt where the jabs knock him back off the stage. I'm waiting for the time Stango's going to run off and go for that fair, yeah. There's like a similar cadence for each of his recoveries. And there he goes to get him again.
Not far enough though.
Okay, Bones definitely woke Stango up in this first game. The beast has emerged.
yeah.
He was just getting warmed up. Yeah.
He's been sitting down for a bit, so.
Yeah, he's been.
He's literally sitting on the floor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Checked off for Randall.
I think that was worth.
SD.
I don't think that. I mean, I guess you need one, right?
Yeah, it worth.
Yeah, just for your self-confidence.
Oh, he gets power shield grab.
Looking like me in first.
Well, I
place.
think Stango may have SDI'd that Nair to the right, able to avoid the shine.
That's it. Ooh, wow. Nice soul.
An exclamation mark. That game was
Exclamation mark.
ugly.
That was. That
Question
was.
mark.
Right now, don't just pick a stage. Don't do it. Oh no!
Jeez.
You have to think about what you need to do different. Even you can pick the same stage. I'm fine. You need to think about what you should do.
Yeah, that was a salty stage pick. You don't really like to see the salt. I feel like salt usually favors Marth. Like if you're angry
Yes.
at all, Marth's beating you.
Yes.
That's just like that's just that simple. You want to make Marth salty. That's the secret.
Yes.
Because Marth is definitely like water, but he's like the nice water that you
man.
put into a swimming pool.
Explain.
You know, well, as you know, the salt contents of like your backyard swimming pool entirely different from what you would get in like the Great Lakes of Michigan.
Yeah. But what?
But the Great Lakes
And
of Michigan
my point
are
is that
freshwater.
especially this blue Marth, smooth like water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
The idea. Oh,
I usually follow you. I'm not sure about
But
this
I'm saying,
one.
ideally, you know, if you're playing against Marth, you want it to be salty because salt is unhealthy. Especially excess.
Well,
amount of
you
salt.
need some salt, excess salt.
Excess
Yeah.
amount of salt. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
A little bit of salt not gonna kill you.
You win, Ty. We get the grab. He's on the side platform. Yes, I'm a big fan of down throw, shield drop, up air. Wow.
I think Bones is,
Not even gonna
his
let
tank is at a
Yeah,
now.
power shield grab again. That's been a staple for Stango this set. Got it a couple times already.
Okay. It's, you know what's funny? I feel like Bones is moving too.
Oh, never mind. I lied.
That's what I say. I feel like Bones is moving too well to be losing the way he is. Like as far as the set count and everything,
Right.
but it just doesn't
It's
matter.
just those little things. You get caught when you're playing against Marth, and you get killed.
And I actually want to attribute a big part of this to Stango's defensive game.
Yes.
Please, if you're analyzing this set, and I know we're about to reach the end of it, go back and watch it again, watching for what Stango is doing to keep himself safe, away from the kill options, away from the big combos, to get out of the combos. And that is the, that's the set.